All hail the Clicks crew! Alright, guys, today we are talking about my 5 favorite Heroclix figures from the Marvel Heroclix Fantastic Four Future Foundation Heroclix set. These are not the 5 best figures in the set, they're just the 5 that I kind of have the most fun playing. We're going to be doing a top 10 video that will be the best figures from the set that I feel. But like I said, this one is just my favorite figures, the ones I have most fun playing. I'll give you a rundown of what the figures do and why I have fun playing them. Before we get into that, though, now's a good time to let you know that Mr. Clicks Flicks is sponsored by Lucky Dice Cafe out of Huntsville, Alabama, home of the ROC. No matter if you're in the United States or around the world, Lucky Dice Cafe has the winning role for our game needs. You can visit them at luckydicecafé.com or in their Facebook page using the link found in the description of this video. Mr. Clicks Flicks is also sponsored by trollandtoad.com, one of the largest online gaming retailers. Visit trollandtoad.com and use promo code MrClicksFlicks for 5% off your Heroclix order today. Alright guys, so let's go ahead. We're going to give this a rundown of my 5 favorite figures that I just have the most fun playing in this set. First up is the Invisible Woman. This is 100. This is the Play at Home Kit LE. She's really cool. I like her a lot. I like the clear sculpt, so that's fun. But let's go ahead and see what she does and see why I might enjoy playing her. Fantastic Four Inspire. Her keywords: she has one trait. I can make anything invisible free. Choose a character within range and line of fire. Turn that character. This turn, that character doesn't block lines of fire. That's really cool. There's a bunch of times when you can get like a friendly character, like say Fantastic Four Thing. You'll get him in a doorway. He's holding people in place, holding the line, but you can't get like a clear shot with Johnny for things. Well, she can make that happen. As you can see, she's 45 points, has a Fantastic Four team ability, and Ultimate's team ability, 6 range single target, 8 movement with the flight ability and stealth, 10 attack with TK, 19 defense with barrier, 2 damage without wit. I like her a lot just because she reminds me of the old LE that had defend in the 19, or did she have defend? Or was that from the Fantastic Forces keyword? I think that was the Fantastic Forces ATA that had the 19, and she could share it around. I don't know. This just reminds me of that, so I ended up playing her a lot just because she reminds me of another figure. But for 45 points, the 19 defense, outwit, TK, and taxi ability is pretty good on its own. And then you also have the make it so the character doesn't block lines of fire. Not a world beater figure, but really fun. I like playing her a lot. Next up, we're going to look at one of my favorite sculpts in the set, and this is Silver Savage. I really enjoyed this story, the World War Hulk, or not World War, Planet Hulk storyline, and when he came out, it was a really cool reveal. So really good figure here. He's only 100 points. I love this sculpt. I like that I have a bunch of different Silver Surfers to choose from, even though this is technically Silver Savage. But here, we'll go ahead and look at what he does. Cosmic Herald Warrior keywords. He's got a special on his attack and a special on his defense. Special on his attack is Steel Energy, but with close or range attacks, which is really cool there. And then he's got this special, which is Stop Invincible. When this click is revealed, Silver Savage can't be healed above this click line, this game, and after resolutions, remove any action token from all friendly characters and equipped Silver Savage with the Silver Surfer surfboard from outside the game. That gives them hypersonic speed, flight ability. It's a really cool thing there. So as we can see, he has this Cosmic Energy trait, which is Power Cosmic, if we're trying to remember. It's got this 8 range dual target, which is pretty long. 11 movement with charge, 12 attack with quake, 18 defense, invulnerability, and 4 damage with Battle Fury. So you're not going to be able to take advantage of that range until you get back here to click 6, where you get the hypersonic speed from the board. You get sidestep up here, precision strike, 4 damage. So this is actually pretty decent figure. I have a lot of fun playing with him. Again, it's a good figure. That's a good stat line for 100 points, but not a world beater figure. But again, just I love the sculpt. I like the figure and how he works. Next one is Human Torch. I love the sculpt on this one too. It seems like this should be a basic sculpt, but I like it a lot. It feels dynamic. You feel the motion with it. Really cool. 75 points. This is the rare one. And let's go ahead and see why I like him. Fantastic Four, Negative Zone, Cosmic Herald, Ruler keywords. Has a trait and a special on his attack. His trait is Leadership Mastermind. When Human Torch uses leadership and succeeds, the friendly character does not have to be adjacent if it shares a keyword with him. So if he were to get hit for, I don't know, 4 damage, and you wanted to mastermind it to I'm sorry, Human Torch, leadership, and succeeds. Friendly character does not have to be. Oh, yeah, that's. I don't know why I was saying. I was like, oh, that's not how that works. The leadership, they don't have to be adjacent. So if you wanted to pull one off, the thing that's all the way across the field, or somebody else that's lending back up, this is a really cool thing to use. And Cosmic's a good keyword for that also. Although 75 points is a little expensive for somebody you're just trying to leadership min-max. And then he's got this special on his attack, which is Get Off My Ship, Knockback Pulse Wave. When Human Torch uses Pulse Wave, friendly characters have protected Pulse Wave. So Pulse Wave did take a little bit of a hit, in my opinion, with the new rules change, but it's still, that's a good ability. 75 points, 7 range, dual target, Fantastic Four keyword, 9 movement with running shot and the flight ability, 11 attack with that special, 18 defense with toughness, and 3 damage. So again, just that leadership's really cool. The Pulse Wave's neat too, so I use them a lot. Next one is one that I use a lot just because he hasn't been around forever, is Piebach. So he's got 2 different point lines, 75 points and 50 points. And we have not had a Piebach in Heroclix in forever. Let me know in the comments below if you know when Piebach was made last. Then we'll do like a little trivia thing. Type before you look at the other answers, boys and girls. Okay, so he's got Scroll, Soldier, and Spy keywords. Has a trait and a special on his attack. Trait is Unique Modifier. Friendly characters with the Scroll keyword modify attack +1 when attacking only characters with the Fantastic Four keyword. So obviously in set, gonna come up a lot. Although Fantastic Four seems to be pretty prevalent now. They've gone whole hog on doing that, so you might get a little bit more use out of it than I'm thinking. And then he's got this other this special on his attack, which is free. Choose one to use until your next turn. Energy Explosion, Incapacitate, Quake, Super Strength. So pretty decent power selection there. And then at 75 points, well, both point lines, he's got a Scroll Team ability, 6 range dual target. 75 points, he's got an 11 movement with running shot and the flight ability, 11 attack, 18 with that special, 18 defense, invincibility, 3 damage with leadership. Then at 50 points, 11 movement with charge, 10 attack with that special, 18 defense, toughness, 3 damage with empower. So it just depends if I want to use him as range or use him as close, as to which line I'm starting on. But again, just a really cool figure, and I don't mind the sculpt on it. This is a pretty decent sculpt. So, all right, and last but certainly not least for figures I play from this set, just for fun, my top 5. Red Ghost. I like this guy a lot. This is, I swear, this is the same sculpt that they gave me all the way back in Armor Wars or something like that. I think he was in. But anyway, Intelliga, Animal Scientist keywords. Animal and Scientist are 2 strong keywords. Trait, special on his movement. Trait is the bystanders printed on this card are super apes. Free. Once per game, generate all super ape bystanders. So as you can see here, we got somebody with some leap climb and senses and shape change. Somebody else with some TK. Another one with charge, super strength, 3 damage. So some pretty cool things there. Then he's got this phasing teleport stealth. He's only 50 points, doesn't have range, has an 8 movement with that special on it, 10 attack, 17 defense, super senses, 2 damage with perplex. So what I like to do with them is just get them all across the board with a TK, then move, and then generate these guys for kind of an alpha strike. It's a fun thing to do. Is it going to win you the game? I don't see anybody on there that's going to win me the game, but it is fun to do. Catch a few people off guard. So these are my 5 favorite figures from the set, the ones that I just find myself having a lot of fun with. You guys let me know what your favorite figure is from the set, where you just have the most fun with it. It doesn't have to be a competitive figure, just your guy where you're reaching for it and you're like, I smile when I play this figure, because I always enjoy reading that stuff. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, give it a share. It really helps keep me motivated to make these videos, and also lets YouTube know, hey, I enjoyed this video, other people might as well. Alright guys, that's all I have for you today. As always, please remember that zone critical miss don't have probability control.